Darling, you thrill me. Oh, send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. I know you thrill me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At first it was just infatuation. But now it's oh so long. I don't know the words like that. But hey, cool kids, hey, in fact, this channel song, Sam Cooke, send me, you send me. All right, get with Sam Cooke. If you're not with it, then get lost. I don't give a shit because I'm about to get into this reading. Happy 11/11 portal. Happy birthday to the ethers, to my favorite angel in the whole world, my grandmother. All right, that's the angel that's whooping on my enemies like crazy. It goes down. She don't even gotta come off the throne much, but when she do, it's whoop whap bam. Cause it's only bottom feeder ancestor people that be trying to come for me. She hates that shit. Anyway, collective, how are you guys feeling today? Also, too, it's a great time to tap in with them ancestors too. They want to talk. They talking, and they want to talk to you. All right. I feel like some of you guys need to be reminded of your power. Others of you guys, your enemies, need to be reminded of who the fuck they're not. And the whole thing is the Most High God is in control, and I love that. All right. Oh, I don't know what nobody else saying. I just know what Most High saying. Amen. I said. Y'all got love coming in. I've been picking up on heavy reconciliation energy like crazy this whole weekend, okay, you guys? And I've been picking this up, not even just the whole weekend. I did a reading like, what was that, a week ago? And I was saying something about rekindling old school. I mean, okay, old school, but like past loves, like from the past. Like there's something coming back around for some of you guys from the past. And you know that Sam Cooke song, which is one of my grandma's favorites. That's why I'm singing Sam Cooke. Oh, all right. Is you send me. Like somebody feels like you send them on I don't know, a whirlwind journey of love through the deepest oceans, through the darkest seas. They ready to come get you. I'll hear this song a lot too. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Damn. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Girl, I just want to be able to be with you, and I can't be with you. Want to be with someone and be with them 2 times? You want to be with them and be with them again? Who is this? K-pop Demon Hunter fan? I like K-pop Demon Hunters. But I think you might be a kid. I said 18 and over here. Who do you want to be with? Go be with your books. You know? Go be with your books at a level portal. Just manifest some super intelligence. Just skim through your tests. You're a kid. That's what I got for you today. Okay? Go to the book. And I hate to say go to the books because the books is the books. But go to the book so you can put yourself in a position where you go deeper than just the books. But don't be begging nobody to be with them and be with them 2 times while they already with them and be with them. No, absolutely not. Nobody in my collective. I love you, your kids. I got kids in my collective. The kids love children, love me. It's been like that. 6, 7. Okay, 6, 7. Hey guys, K-pop Demon Hunter fans. You know what? I like the way this is going. The enemy thought he had us, y'all, but the Most High is even clever. Just look at how look how the enemy kids is crashing out, looking all stupid. They don't even know because they so blinded by enemy juice. Yeah. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let let it go, let it go. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the pain from the collective. Collective, the cards say let it go, and hidden agenda, right? You guys could be releasing grudges and stuff like that, right, from people, places, and things, because you forgive yourself. And plus, you don't have to really deal with the Most High God churn. They don't want to deal with you, right, the way you, right? You don't have to. So, yeah, you forgive them. You like, whatever. It don't take no sweat. Listen, it's less energy not to give a fuck about weirdos. Because it's shit like this. You've been releasing or not holding grudges, trying to see things from other angles, picking battles, stuff like that, doing 6-7, picking battles and doing things that bring your soul's delight, your soul's joy, for your journey, your mission. The whole hold up with the whole collab. Everybody ain't getting to it. Okay? The most God's people for real is probably struggling for real right now. Let's talk about it. In some aspects, God's children are struggling. And even if they ain't struggling, if the Most High bless them with the fruits, those fruits are actually being added back unto the kingdom. So the people with those fruits are looking for ways to give back to God's people. It is not you got to be a real weirdo, insensitive weirdo at these days and times. It don't got nothing to do with money. That's how you know too who's ruling people's blessings. Pay attention. Because that's how we got caught up in this shit. I'll never forget when Tyrese went on, I'm not saying, what's up, Tyrese, any other day. I'll be a sweet lady. I would do that. You fine. You all right, Tyrese. You all right. I remember when he went up on Hot 97 and said his chains be faking the videos and all that shit. He was like, all the rappers and stuff, chains be fake. And I was sitting there like, well, damn, I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the hood. Like, I know hood stuff. Collective is the truth. That's it. It is what it is. It shaped me to who I am. Very well rounded. Could sit at any table comfortably. Sis, go take an etiquette class first. I don't even know your salad fork from your dinner fork. You don't know your soup spoon from. You don't know. But you always trying to over here. Okay, you could tell when you are blessed and with blessings, it pours out through your seeps, out your pores. But then you could have wealth and look broke in the spirit. And that just it takes away from everything. God's people is waking the fuck up. Because the people that were actually having influence over the masses were lying. Back to the Tyrese story. They say, oh, the rappers be in there, they be having fake jewelry. And I just sit back and I think about all the YNs and people coming up in my DNAs and stuff like that. That was so inspired by these rappers and stuff and the chains and stuff. That was what we was blind to. Look, that was the illusions. Because how they be popping it. And oh, come to death row. And all that. And so people out there getting it how they can and getting how they live, doing all sorts of things. Just to fucking be somewhere where they could get the big fake chain. They could get the big chain, pay a fucking consignment on it, a rat pay a fucking mortgage on the shit just to leave it home to wear fake ones so the kids can be influenced by it, thinking this is when you want to be like us. I'm going to be like Mike. That's why this is the world of authenticity, because all the want to be like Mikes was leading people down the motherfucking dark hole, rabbit hole, looking like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I don't know whose name is Wonderhand, but okay. Yeah, looking goofy as shit. Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit thought he was just so cute, jumping down on home, and then at the end, the rabbit needed Alice. Anywho, let me not get off track. I digress. Let the glory be to the Most High. That's who blessing. It's going to speak when you step and you walk. You don't got to prove much. You got to walk in his righteousness, in the likeness of him. It feels better that way when there's nothing to prove. That's the point for most spiritual awakenings. Everybody felt like they had to fucking prove something to the motherfuckers that ain't never been valid. Well, you're the point. In the period. In the blank. Most High God. That's the thing. Idolize and look into outside sources to feel validated through. It's the world is in. I wish y'all would. Even motherfuckers with everything are fucking the people that really care about the world and people and the Most High, they are worried. Even if they sit and let's talk. You want to talk that bad talk? Let's talk about it. And they are sitting there putting their blessings together, multiplying it to give it back. Yes, you want to sit up there and say, when they was hungry and they had to feed the village, he had 2 loaves of bread and a fish. He said, yeah, you know me, my skills, I'll manifest 5,000 pieces of bread in 2 seconds. No. He had a quiet confidence. He's like, listen, everybody's going to eat, okay? No one goes hungry here. Just chill. I know what it looked like. I got 2 bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking for the Most High. It's just my collective of people. We like to things explained to us a certain way. We different. We pull it to the scene with our ceiling missing on purpose because we like to, because the Most High said we can. So I'm not poking fun at, I know religious folk and things and people who swear they know. All right now. I'm just explaining. You don't need no introduction when you are the point, the blank and the period. Them blessings gonna speak before you even hit the fucking dough. There's hidden, I'm telling y'all this because there's hidden agendas wrapped in gifts and fake smiles and manipulation disguised as kindness. People are comfortable being low down and dirty in the back of your energy. The ones in the back, they can't say nothing to your face, though, collective, right? Absolutely not. And also too, these hidden motives too helpful to trust. Be mindful of people that just want to overextend themselves. Be mindful to people. Not trust your discernment as well with people too. Because a lot of this is for you guys to question what God has already placed in you. And then you need so much stuff. Like say for instance, for protection. Ask and you shall receive. The Most High said, ask, light a candle, get in the tub, roll around 3 times. People have their rituals. I'm just saying, because there's people that can't do things like that. They don't know, especially if you're just starting in a spiritual journey, you don't know that the true connection with Source is through self and with intentions and knowing that you are being seen. He's all seeing, he sees everything, knows all. There's nothing new under the sun. Okay? So you go to the Most High pure. And if he helps you overcome or get over some things, he's going to reach out and ask to use you. Because you got over some things. He helped you through. You ask and you want to watch the miraculous healing. I got to be mindful, watch it. Don't, just because this is something you manifest, don't mean that's what others are manifesting. God is working on people in so many miraculous ways where words are not even enough to speak on it. Shit, y'all finna start speaking in tongues. Now, don't start speaking in tongues to me. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I know, like, I don't know. Because you can speak Latin. All right. You want to wish me well in Latin, then fine. Okay? This could also mean this fucking goofy shit. I was doing psychic investigations with my good soul sis. Fucking shit up out here because, I don't know what y'all doing. Well, my guess, as far as me and my house, we going to praise the Most High God. Yeah, amen. But no. Me and my gifts, okay, I'm using them for the greater good. You could sit up here and play all day with these readings all day. These readings are just for guides for people to come across. But if you got divine gifts and stuff, I hope you're using it to really make a difference in the world, not just trying to soothe and appease people's emotions and things to feel like you got a one-up. You want to be a snake? Say you a fucking snake to the collective. Why you got a snake hidden agenda? Secret intentions. Already from the gate, you don't believe in yourself. Cause saying, yeah, you about to friend zone somebody here too. You're about to friend zone. You're gonna pick up on somebody's energy. If this is a romantic relationship here, I feel like too, you ain't with that love bombing either, collective. I did mention too in the live before this, I wasn't feeling my energy, but my head wasn't covered. It also too, collective, is a great time to cover your aura, your head, okay? Your center is where you receive your downloads and messages and information from the ancestors. It's not supposed to be covered. I mean, it's not supposed to be out. Your head's not supposed to be out, especially in heightened times like portals. It's not good. I mean, it can, but all the channels are open. Because those real channelers, you know what I mean? Keep your aura covered, okay? A white scarf, preferably, but whatever. Because you are so blessed and anointed, you can bless whatever. God, I'm stupid. Let me shut up. Now, for real, I feel God bless the child. Yeah, you can bless whatever. Gracious rising, my love. Hey, E.T. How are you, cool kid? Money moves up and did and will and can and why not? Why people feel like when they get blessed, they the only one that's worthy of a blessing like this? They gonna I love it like that. God loves that too. They're separating the weak and child. It's separating, set apart, separating. Okay? Amen. You sold your soul. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you guys, whatever moves you're making, I'm feeling like you're making them in silence because why not? If you needed the gang to make the moves, you know what I mean? This is smart decisions on your own accord and not being influenced by nobody else's life or fucking opinions. Okay, you're being divinely guided. You're getting like intuitive nudges and you're moving in the right directions. You up, I'm gonna work a bit. Don't you come around my way. Don't you hang around my block. Something about 5 bands. I ain't doing all that 200. I'm not that reader. Oh, $5,666 gonna be in your bank account tomorrow. Collect. I bet you majority of them, those readers that do that don't never confirm that they got that. We're gonna stop playing with the collector too. This is why we in a pickle, dick. Again, the calling is so great, you could never understand. What profits a man to sell his soul? What is it? What profits a man to gain the whole wide world and lose his soul? We ain't got time for that. You know what we fought for our souls? You know what the ancestors fought for our souls to come into this world to fight for our souls? And by the way, make mention too, when y'all come in, I see it a lot, and you see a picture, that's my grandmother, okay? Who's affectionately called Mama, okay? And I know you little goofy guru with your weak ass ancestors that can't do shit, gonna try to go pull up on my ancestors. You might as well go concoct another motherfucking spell, ho, because you could never. You got to concoct a spell, do 54 rituals, go back into your 3rd and 4th lifetime, fix some shit up there, come back, go bring them Jews back to the graves that you robbed, and go get that girl her personality back and stop stealing her shit. And then you could possibly think about fucking with my ancestor. She's whooping on asses. I put that on everything. I just wanted to, I could show her face. It's her birthday. 11/11, go figure. And yes, treasurer of the Eastern Stars. And y'all can say whatever y'all want about the Eastern Stars, but just know, it's bloodline affiliated. This thing is hereditary. It's not no adopted bloodline because you went to a botanica and you seen something and your mom was like, sure, yeah, you can do that. Get the fuck down. Fall in line. That's 2. Them closed practices is closed. Stop practicing them. No, none no more reasons fuck with y'all. No. They telling me, no, stop fucking close practice. Nobody, you haven't been ordained. If you haven't been called on, if you just went picked up a book and you see people talking about that and just started giving. Offerings are not being accepted by ancestors. Those kind of offerings are being accepted by entities that you feed, and they feed off of you to become even a demonic vessel. So this is why I don't respect shit like that. Because y'all allowing things that's not even, you're a whole, the Most High God gave you a body, you have a soul. These things are created from the evil, the 7 deadly sins, out the minds of the wicked. And they're looking for energies to latch on to become something. Weak shit. I heard y'all stand around there. Why pay attention to people that got to do so much for protection? I'm sorry, I'm not calling nobody out, but y'all got y'all to do that. But pay attention to people telling people to do so much for protection. But when you really need protection, you go before God, truthful, honest, and true. He knows you. You can call in the ancestors, honest and true. They know you. You just gotta be for real. Not like reading off a script. Not like picking out a topic of the day to fucking intuitively read cards from all you know is from movies and situations in your motherfucking life. Shut the fuck up. Because y'all fucking up the collective and putting people in more harm, doing more harm than good, making people stay in cycles, sad, doing all kinds of, feeling like they got to do all kinds of crazy things. Because if you are blessed by the Most High, you're going to have this and you're going to have this and you don't got this. Nah, get the fuck on. You're going to stop playing. Y'all know what's up. Stop playing. It's the work with, where we talking about that at? The work of self. And when are we doing that? And if we have been telling people we are not of the world, right? The Most High, the ancestors, your ancestors, oh, we're not of the world, but in this world. Why the fuck would we could depend or make worldly things our focus and goal and drive? Don't you see what? Don't you see the Most High giveth and He taketh away? Please. Warning comes before destruction. Gonna be booked and busy, collective. There's nothing nobody could do with it. Tell them flip it up, switch it up, do what they want to fucking do. Try to sabotage in the back, all right? You are in demand. And the Most High said so. And God did. I know what you try to cook up or you try to speak, a lot of this is word. You got some real behind the scenes bad word witches here. They like speaking stuff and reciting. Bitch, go join a Broadway play. Why don't you come pull up to the collective's face for real so they could clear your ass? You want to be a word rich? Let them clear your ass. You want to go to the back and forth word witchery clearing? Because the stuff that, you know, where you could see, where you could really see the that's why I call my collective the divinely approved KoolKidZ, because what I see now is just back in like when we were in high school and stuff, and when we had people say, oh, those are cool kids over there because they got the cool clothes and the cool this and the cool that. Some of them was dumb as a doorknob. They was bullies. They were you know. But we had to believe that they were cool because that's what the masses says. That's what the status quo is. That's what, you know. But when you're divinely approved cool kid, well, I'm not talking no kids over here. Nah, not at all. When you're a divinely approved, because you're a divinely approved cool kid under the Most High kid, you cool because He says so, and you cool. You've been approved. You got the check. You got the blue check, approved check, green check, Nike check. And every step and every word you make, every step, just like me. I said 1,270 subscribers. Say, ow. And my subscribers, they dedicated. Why the fuck is goofies with thousands and thousands of worried about me? Make it, and then want me to, why should I worry about a goofy who got thousands of dollars worried about me? That means I'm lit. And them numbers lying. And so are you. And we could do this or whatever. I really would implore you though. Yeah, you about to be an overnight success collective. You tell them collective pop your shit. I feel like you've been modest for too long. Whatever it is you do, you can have your own business. I'm also seeing too, some of you guys could provide some type of service online, or somebody, I don't know if you're like a assistant, okay? Booked and busy. What if your life? I've noticed to people that the people. Let me get it out. The people who are more so concerned with express or shedding light on your have-nots and their haves are usually mentally ill. I'm sorry, I'm about to start throwing stuff out like Deidre the root worker. It is true. That's the dynamic here. That's the imbalance. People in positions of power worried about people that they got more than, and call it what? What is that called? Capitalism? Something? What is that? I'll tell you what. Mental illnesms. And they getting away with this shit too, because nobody like, I'm calling your ass out. Man, hold accountable. Don't go hold yourself accountable. God damn. Shit, it's looking wacky out here, collective. And it gives people that's looking for hope, it makes them lackluster and pushing through their darkness. Everybody ain't going through life. It's a dark time right now. For everyone. Everybody's going, you know why? Every family bloodline is going through spiritual warfare. That's why. This bloodline's trying to kill. They like, oh shit, they see in the spirit with the boo shakalaka and the lady with the seashells by the seesaw. And they looking at the destiny, they're like, oh, I'm finna try to attach to that bloodline. I'm trying to swap that destiny. I'm gonna pick them on that and da-da-da-da. Just turning saying God, just turning their back on the Most High God, like he ain't make everything perfect in his sight. But they quote him and they use him. I don't know why people feel too like spirituality is just about just the basic instructions before leaving Earth. I'm sorry, G-Way, I know. I'm sorry, but it's true. I just know, like, there's basic. That's the word, basic. It's like basic, you know? Not too much, simple, bada boom, bada bang. And then there's, like, major. And then it's, like, super. I don't know. Somebody finna slide in your DM. Payday also, too. Again, some, like, unexpected deposits, you guys. Check probate court if you got some goofy ass fucking family members that just say, oh, this is my settlement. This not yours. This my settlement now. Like, I don't know what the fuck. People on. People dying. There's a missing girl in Brooklyn, New York, 14 years old. Been missing since Saturday. It's children missing every day. I said, if I, you know what I'm saying? They ain't coming my way trying to stop me, show me something other than spell work, because you can't do nothing. The spell work is fucking making your insides smell like a fish market. You ain't get it yet? You keep stuffing shit up there? Sorry, that's somebody raggedy ass lady. Nasty masters and others. Because you can't even control your fucking demonic coochie. Fake flexing, DM slide, fake flexing. This energy is just so annoying. Unexpected flirtation. Somebody could be like trying to pull up on you and trying to impress you with, like, you know, being flashy and stuff at this big grown age. All right, some of you guys, if this message resonates with you, you can have 3 emails or something like that, or a messenger, or you got an iPhone, you got a message is coming through. I feel like too, also too, they keep wanting me to come back to this. Hold on, you guys. They keep wanting me to come back to this fake flexing energy because I feel like this is like this illusion is being broken. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. 11:44, your time. 2:44, my time. 11:11, my grandmother birthday. Up in the ether, little Miss Pinky. She been around the world and not young guy. Your ancestor never did nothing. Not y'all, cause like y'all know what's up. Move, Trey, get out the way. You better go ahead, pick some fucking, you better pick the biggest stone and you better burn the biggest dragon blood sage and you better cross your toenails 2 times, click your heels 3 and light the fire and shook the fucking rat that you found in the back of your home. Okay, snip its tail, dip it in freeze hot oil grease and slap your own mama before you come around here. You got to do a lot, but to be anything powerful or anything, you don't even believe in your powers. We believe in the Most High God over here, and any death being planned for the collective will be the death you endure. We are going to outlive our enemies because why not? If we leave y'all here, you're not going to do nothing but sit there and try to wish death on somebody else. You can't conquer with your weak will, weak soul, uncultured ass. Trying to take on the destinies of other people. Girl, get your own, you heard? I keep hearing big pun. Big pun, face ass, heads ass. Y'all haters. Let's talk. Just tell the truth. Any adversaries going against anyone right now, you gotta be a hater. And everybody don't wake up haters. I be seeing these most beautiful women on like the social media talking about, oh, these women are just so hateful. I used to think really pretty women, okay, before you're going to hell, you know the truth before you tell somebody the truth. Listen. Repent or you're going to hell. Here, you're going to, okay? Listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get aggressive. You could put that in the chat. I'm not telling you what not. Listen, just don't get aggressive in the chat. Nothing from the Most High is aggressive, y'all. That's where you be getting it twisted. And God never said to condemn people for him. SNBCR. Because when you get to the gates, he's going to say, hey, SNBCR, what you was up to out there? Why you feel like you could make it up here? Because I know you repented 752 times, but why you here? You're going to be like, well, I was on the Approved KoolKidZ channel. I was telling everybody. Stop at 5. You can have a pure heart and intention. You want everybody to repent and know the word and know God and stuff like that. You could do it with pure heart intention, but you don't got to hate over here with me because I don't have no negative intentions. That's the thing. Well, I'm doing over here trying to help people figure it out so they won't be stuck in the same cycles, in the same pain, in the same turmoil, growing, acquiring things, but in mental and emotional anguish and pain. And you can't even connect to source until you figure that part out. You got to be cracked open to receive the Most High. In any facet, even to repent. We all know that, right? Is that Amber? How you know that's Amber? Y'all friends? E.T.? You E.T., yeah, you said Amber. Ooh, you blew it up. Y'all friends? What is this, E.T.? You the ops? And how much y'all getting paid? Let me know. You a op? You E.T. from, if you E.T. from baddies, you could stay. But if you a op E.T., what's up? You want to meet me somewhere? Pull up. You in SNBCR? What y'all want to do? You want to come on my live and we can talk about it together? Got 15 minutes. I'm going to clear you. You're not okay, E.T., I don't know. So this is Amber up here. Know the truth before you tell somebody the truth. Rawr. Whoever wanted to know the truth about God, they would have got a little, probably would have like, with that. Everybody was like, oh, I don't know. You're going to beat me up? That's the point. The contradictions, the playing in the Most High face all day, yo. I don't like it. Status upgrade all day, yo. That's the thing. Nobody can't see into the lives of there are people like myself that can see into lives and souls. Whether you want to believe it or not, you don't have to. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's people that can see into lives and souls, and there's souls that don't know the Most High at all. And recognize real lies. And we could pump fake. I could do it today. I could step out, pop my shit, put my makeup on. You see a lot of my pictures that's going down. I only post those pictures because those are my face of depression pictures. And you wouldn't even knew it. Beat face to the gods. I don't know if anybody ever thought they was going to get twisted because I just be regular on my... Because every time I'm popping out prom night. And it's cleared. My aura alone is cleared. I can't go around none of my enemies, man. I can make a man do what I want him to do. Because when he seen me, he didn't want to fuck with you. You could come around divine feminine, divine masculine, with your Jezebel-ass energy. And you'll see right there, clear through you. I'm hearing my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. Somebody here, you can't even get a mama to like your ass or a child. Trying to be up in divine feminine, divine masculine phase. Go sit your ass down. Go take a parenting or emotional. I don't fucking know. I can't tell nobody what to do. I could, but they ain't gonna listen. Madness in the mind. People fucking losing it, y'all. This is why I'm here. Don't let the people, because they losing it. If you lose it, if you argue with a clown, then nobody's gonna be able to say, hey, who's the clown here? Anything that anybody's attacking or going after is you. You are the prototype. Remember the standard? You got what they want. You're not going down, running down, looking for nothing nobody want. That's the power grip trip right there. That's it. Of course your adversaries won't realize that. They're dumb with unintelligence. The game is free. Well, you spend all that money for the chakalaka when the game is fucking free. Look at you now, looking dumb. Now you owe the people, you owe the person, you owe the ancestors, you owe your bloodline. They taxing your ass too, because they like, how'd you be so motherfucking stupid? Fucked it up for all of us. Madness of the mind, weak-minded, weak-willed, weak-souled, low vibration, low self-esteem, work that's being skipped. Because you want to get right to the awards. You want the power, but you can't lead a motherfucking thing. You can't even lead yourself into self-improvement, healing, development, awareness. Trying to lead people into a ditch. That's what's been going on in the past. That's not going on now. Make way for the spiritually gifted. I'm talking about out the mouths of babies and everything. Oh, if the collector call you out, these babies going to be calling these people out. You ain't no high priestess. You a Beelzebub demon straight from this. You know, these kids nowadays, they're going to act like they got it from Roblox. But they really be getting the messages from the saints. And Dusty, Musty, Crusty, that is definitely for fucking low vibrational ass fucking stupid people. You're low vibrational. You woke up in the morning, sat in the toilet and looked at my shit, going through my shit, copying the collective, thinking of ways to sabotage, doing everything in your fucking power to hate on someone that's out here just trying to live life. You are a dusty, musty, crusty. But I have been working on a project for a couple of years. I call it Day Room Island, and I'm going to be able to present it to dusty, musty, crusty, disillusioned people who are taking up space here that can't seem to get it. Because and it's the more that we elevate, you're just going to fall by the wayside. Y'all going to forget, and we're not. But I have a little Day Room Island for you guys to just spin around and figure it out. Y'all gonna get the fuck out the way. I'm hearing hook or crook. Somebody, satanic worshipers. Hook or crook. I don't know. I don't want to know too much about these things because I guess you got to have a real evil mind to even think about even worshiping some satanic cult. Damn, what do you guys do? Hazing or something? Do you have to like sit on a goat and slit your? I don't fucking know. Y'all be doing creepy stuff, wearing no mask and storing that shit in your basement. Somebody kid gonna see that shit and be like, "What the fuck is up with you, mom, dad?" They gotta get it together. I might also too got some firearms somewhere. They need to move. You need to move. I don't know, something about a firearm. You need to just move the location. Beauty magic reverse. Pisces. If people that do beauty magic crack me up too, because like, are you sitting up there making a fucking magic spell because somebody is beautiful? Where is your leader? Show me this goofy ass nigga. Show me him right away. Goddamn, he don't even want y'all to believe in yourselves and shit. Just get intimidated and jealous and envious and, oh, somebody just had a big smile on today and everybody loved her. I'm gonna do fucking beauty magic. Y'all gotta chill. This is how I see these things. I don't know how else to see them. I mean, spiritually speaking, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a worldly video because, you know, I want to. Yeah, but you're getting a status upgrade, okay? New achievements, improved social standing. I said set apart. I did. I feel like y'all been set apart, though. They know the difference, collective. Whew. Chill. Oh, shit, y'all. I'm gonna build on this because I'm about to clear somebody's fake ass friends. Give me a second. Yeah, y'all bitches or serves, y'all gots to go. I know it hate to be fake. Period. I know it hurts. I know it hate. I know it hurts. You gotta be fake. You gotta plan schemes, do stuff behind the scenes, but lo and behold, acting like a friend. Like, nobody can feel you're a fake ass friend. Some of y'all are just motherfucking case studies. That's all. I'm telling the truth. You can take out a resume. The case studies. How dare you? You know what the motherfucking GOAT is? How dare you? And over here, we respect bullies in our faces. It is okay to say that you feel strange, you want to sabotage somebody in a cool kid face. Pull up on a cool kid and try to bully them and do this shit to their face. Any day, I promise you. You can. We're going to be rational first. But seeing as though y'all will probably be a bit irrational and a tad, a lot unhinged, we might have to give you the Holy Ghost stomp down. Don't worry, we'll play Kirk Franklin. Stomp during it. What the hell y'all think this is here? I said, show me y'all leader. Fake friends, you're being ruled by enemies. You're being ruled by the enemy. The spirit of jealousy. Some type of underlying issue that you could never speak on, but you hiding in. I hope you're fake friends. Is this friend you trying to fake? Do they got churn? Do they have churn? When I say churn, that's children. My grandmother would say it. Again, my high white light avenging angel that no weirdo ass bitch ancestor angel. Not none of them. Even that fucking dog shit that you gotta keep feeding, the fucking statue that you keep fucking feeding, and it hates the fucking food. It has no taste. They hate your food. The fucking ancestors you trying to offer, they don't like your food. Sick of it. They don't accept that shit. And then you be having sitting there for days and days and days while people starving and shit straight. You eat this shit. I'm saying. Dude, yeah, I'm sliding on y'all fake friends ass out here. Fuck that shit. Does your fake friends have children or things they doing? Do they know that you? Why you trying to? What is the sabotage for? What they did? Tell me. Talk to me. Talk to Styles. Talk to Auntie Stella. Mama, one of the babies is the cookies. You need a cookie? With fake friends, who fucking needs enemies? This fake friend could be a Leo, somebody. Fixated on, I know they be fixated. I'm saying confidently, y'all know what's up. But like, fixated on my regular schmegular degular ass life, chat. Good Lord, every day my head finna pop. Please don't let my head pop. Y'all running it up, y'all blowing my shit up. I'm sorry, I can't help but to transmute the energy, the goofy ass energy, because of course, right, collective? Y'all got people fixated on your life like this. Transmute that bitch. Fucking run it up, blow it up. They telling you in no words, of course, because they behind the scenes fixated, trying to sabotage you because you're great. It's because you're great. That's it, I promise. It's because you're great and you own it. Even if you're not so great, you like, fucking, hey guys, I'm not great today. Look at me. I got some fat hanging out my back and I don't give a shit. And I love myself anyway. Like, it's stuff like this. It's the things that people can't take from you. You built strength in that. You built, stamina. You built resilience in them areas. Now the divine miracles can work. You don't just pop up on a journey, collect a crystal or two, pull a card out, throw it on the floor and say, I'm healed. Here's my blessing. You how old did you got? Sometimes it take about, I'm going to say, they want me to say something specific about double the amount of years you spent. But I'm hearing somebody answers or somebody from the church backsliding and dancing with the devil. And ignoring the callings and stuff is about double the years, bro. I'm telling you, it takes it takes work. It takes work. Even people in alignment, right? It may seem like they ain't work. These are divine inheritances and stuff. They bloodlines did the fucking work before too. So you might see people living a life of ease and things. In the midst of chaos, they have a level head and stuff like that. Those are also considered divine blessings. A blessing to have a level head. It's a blessing to have a peace of mind. It's a blessing to have joy. Somebody Sagittarius, my love. Somebody coming home from jail. That's not Max B, right? He already home, honey. Keep quiet about your moves, E.T. Child, I be throwing out all sorts of business things out there just to do it on purpose. I'm telling you, don't believe me. Don't trust nothing I be saying, y'all. Don't. You don't, please. I'll be trolling. And I got so many case studies going on here. I've been studying behavioral patterns and human behavior, because the shit that make people go tick, tick is how we lost a lot of great people, and it's how a lot of people who are supposed to be influencing and sharing stories and being comfortable with what they have and starting anyway, they shy away from, even sharing who they are, because then you have people who want to siphon or want to snake or want to put you down and judge and ridicule. I know, E.T., you're so beautiful. You're not alone, too. Okay? Thank you for being a cool kid, bro. Thank you for pulling up on me, E.T. You always do. Something about a karmic relationship. Stockholm Syndrome. Okay? Codependency issues. Toxic environments and toxic dynamics with partners and family members and your parents, siblings. Stockholm Syndrome. You complete these cycles of toxicity, and you go round and around and around, not knowing it's actually a syndrome. It's it's a form of your detachment style, or a form of your of no emotional awareness of when to detach from things that don't, you know what I mean? So it becomes a syndrome, Stockholm. You understand? Some of y'all have Stockholm Syndrome when it comes to maybe family members, lovers, something like. It could be finding it hard to walk away from someone or people. It's hard. Some of y'all have ways, y'all operate, and I'm getting to that too, you guys, one thing at a time. Sheesh. But some of you guys, you have certain ways that you go, like for me, you see how I read completely different. I have a collective of people that love and adore my readings for real. I'm not out here capping, acting like people email me for readings and stuff. Y'all crazy. You be lying. Collective. So these readers be out here lying, acting like stuff just to get clickbait, so y'all could click or show more views like they doing something. They be lying, acting like they giving readings and stuff. They be reading the fucking air, talking about I'm booked and busy, I got 2 more slots. Or they be like, I'm telling you, I seen one girl, she said she was making candles and stuff and placed, and she said another satisfied order and put the candle up for the collective to see, right? I took that fucking video she put up and found that shit on YouTube. Yes, I'm a troll like that, because when God tell me you lying, I'm going to look into it. People be lying. It's people that got into Stockholm Syndrome and situation because of the spiritual community and things. The wrong guidance, the wrong advice. People doing things for finance. It's people, I'm sure I got people that dedicate, their platform is just dedicated to fucking me. Bitch. Let me stop talking my shit. I mean, I just be trolling. It's just like, please don't ever think, the collective energy too. We do a lot of work on our mind, on our gifts. Whatever we say we are that. Just don't ever think you want to play. There's no more repercussions no more. Okay? You gonna get this work. You ain't slick and you ain't low. You gotta stay behind the scene. I don't got to say nothing to nobody. And they know exactly who I'm talking. You gonna get this work. I'm gonna pop my shit. What's up? You wanna fight? Pull up. What's up? I stand on it too. I'll tell everyone what I said. I don't care how many 50 fucking, I don't care about no communities. I never gave a fuck. You messing with my collective too. I feel this way too, collective. Y'all can pull up in an email too. Y'all close and they trying to, you in some injustice and shit like that. Or even if you going through it with someone on social media and stuff. You know how people just sit around and wait to troll and fucking spam you and get their whole fucking family members to come against you, sitting around calling up the whole fucking hood to come sit around and intimidate. Get the fuck on. Call me. You can email me. My email's in my description box. I really believe the bullies and I don't like it. And you ain't damn for sure going to spiritual bully me, and you ain't got a spiritual authority in your fucking brain. 3:09 o'clock, that's my birthday. That's how you know it's true. Every attack the enemy sends this way, I don't know, I'm still Gucci. I don't know. If that's all they got, they must don't want much, collective. You must don't want much. Y'all think small, we think big. We can't even express through words our wants. Fan behavior. You know what you are. Own it. False prophets. I keep saying process. False prophets, high priestess, etc. are condemned, and I can confidently say that is not I, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Shout out to Bastet and Segment. Meow, I'm not I, said the cat. I have to have a narcissistic collapse. Uh-oh, they about to tweak now. They shaking the table. Y'all about to see some shit, child. I don't know. However, people gotta cope to feel like that. So like that's again. I love when people try to prove shit to me. That just proves what the divine been saying about your goofy ass anyway. And then I'll be like, ooh, look at my little royal little subject trying to prove to me, looking like the court gesture I never wanted ever. I ain't asked for no court gesture. I ain't asked for no clown to put on for me. This ain't no circus. Barnum and Bailey face asses. Shut up. Meow, meow, meow. And we in the meow, meow, meow mix of the karmics. Hey, karmics, we all up in your meow, meow, meow mix. Man, bad pretty cat. The world's waiting for you guys. I could tell. Y'all see collective? Do y'all see the starting lineup? Do you see like the understudies coming up? It's just so yarny. It's cringe to watch. Yes, the world is waiting for you. The hell? I'm here more talent in my motherfucking left thumb. God damn, you could just say thumbs up and collective. And your anointed core for they like, oh my God, is that a divine thumb up? That's how it go. And you know, and they don't comments, they just really be mad because don't nobody be going gaga Google like they thought they was. So they took on somebody else motherfucking whole energy to try to disguise themselves. Be yourself with that bomb. I don't know. That's how somebody demon sound like. Somebody demon sound like that and it's coming out of somebody's voice. And I was telling you guys to ward your name. Because I have to reiterate why I tell people I bring up stuff. And why I bring up things, I do research before I bring up certain things. And this thing was an actual personal download. That's how I know it's copy, but let's go. Warding your name, collective, let's be clear. And I really would tell everyone to ward your name, but you don't ward your name out of ego and to get financial gain. The warding of the name is the protection over the name. Your name, whether your Akashic name, your name is really what holds the weight here, okay? And it's also energetically, your name holds the power too. So if you have enemies, the adversaries, this is how you explain shit, Carmisha, child, girl. I don't even know why you be doing stuff. Anyhow, so when you warding your name, you don't even have to be a spiritualist. Warding your name is just a certified protection over that. You know that you stand for and everything your name stands for. Therefore, if anyone speaks any ill will or negative against it, you in fact will inherit blessings. You don't say, hey, I'm ward my name and anybody talk about me, I'm going to get $6,000 or $7,000. You're not getting shit. 9 times out of 10, don't nobody think about you like that. That's 1, 2. And 3, it's not till you don't ward your name for gain. It's over protection and it's over the respect of your name. In the spiritual streets, in the streets, your name could be warded. You know what people be like, you know what's up, you know my name. That's the solidification of who you are as a person, and your name is the representative. You ward it to protect energies. Now, in the areas that you can, and in fact, if you know what the fact you're talking about, you can in fact say, hey, you can add stipulations to a warding of your name, but either way this goes, you ward your name for protection over what that's yours. Your name is what you own, whether it's your name, your Akashic name. And it means people like to talk, and mention. These things are being done behind the scenes. Some words are powerful. They mention your name and attach it to things, and it becomes your identity. You get that? See, I'm not reading out a book, honey. Now, I'm going to throw a couple more things out there. I'm sure you're going to catch it. But just know, everything is being documented. I'm talking about at the time and the date. Exactly. Because you're going to stop playing. You just are. It's such a shame for your family to know just how weak shit that is. Be authentic. Come on. Listen, you got that shit authentically. Be you. Your energy is cloaked from false prophets collective because they're trying to manifest. I'm telling you, they're trying to speak and manifest. This could be practitioners. This could be readings. They are trying to speak and manifest negativity over the collective using divination tools in the Bible and all kinds of other shit that has been put in place, like spirituality and people like myself. This has been put in place as guides and tools to help people get through the toughest, darkest times when the mass awakening come. And everything that you have done, your life review is flashes in before your eyes. You have to be chosen, or you are called to look at yourself, bro, and heal some shit. And instead, people are getting manipulated, spiritually attacked, psychologically attacked, energy ciphering, other shit, manipulate. Come on, y'all be sitting behind screens like reporting fucking lives and doing all. You be boom shakalaka on the screen, bitch. I can't see your ass. Stupid. Can't see you in the spirit either. You can't do shit. You a lower level. Damn, you can't even high five my ancestors and ask them to sneak you your ancestors in. You get your ancestors got to ask to speak to my ancestors, and they can't get a tag team in to speak to anybody. You just shooting them down to one dimensional, denominational fucking mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Channeling. But it's the truth. Not all of this is bloodline war, even down to the president, even down to Chinese, Africans, everybody. This is it. Michael Jackson. So the false prophets and stuff, these prophecies now, the enemy's got the gifts, these demons that actually give people gifts. Child, y'all better tap in. They call out to these demons. I told y'all about the Faustian bargain. That's like calling out for something. That's like the Faustian bargain can go like this. Man, I sell my soul to get a record deal. You be saying that out loud while you drinking. And lo and behold, some way, somehow, something pops up like, my friend never know a friend of a friend. You want to go to their backyard boogie? And then all of a sudden you get connected with a fucking record executive that make you sign your soul over. That's like that. You're speaking things into existence and it's showing up in your physical. And there's demons who offer, people gifts and talents of the righteous. The gift of prophecy. They give them the gift of the knowledge of the Bible. They make them speak in tongues. They add these different demons. They feed these demons. They offer their vessel up. All of a sudden, one day, they a fucking illiterate weirdo. The next minute, they know the Bible front and back and all the stuff. They just all stuff like that. It's a mind illusion trick. It's just like, with people like that get BBLs, like, girl, last month you said you was going to Miami. I didn't know that you was going to have ass. You didn't have no ass last month, and now you doing it. Kind of fucks with my brain, but it's okay. It looks good, girl. Shake that thing. Don't let it smell like earring back. And they still throwing their ass on the table and shit. Because you know why? The illusion was cast over women and men alike, because men get BBLs. Forgot about BBL Drizzy? Yeah. The illusion is cast over a collective through all things that were supposed to be used, platforms that were supposed to be used to promote them and build them up. They cast illusion over them to make them feel like their best is not good enough, that God has made the biggest mistake ever when they gave you a little fupa, or when you ain't had no booty, or when you ain't You're saying that God made a mistake, and that's one of the biggest mistakes in this world. If I got to call out a false prophet, I'm not saying Most High made a mistake. I'm just saying you're not, the Most High is telling me and saying you're false. You are condemned from even prophesizing anything, people. They be knowing too. They be prophesizing over a prophecy of another prophecy. Flipping it up, smacking it down, throwing it up, and putting it in their own words. Confused. Hi, y'all. Confusing and distorting the collective. Tried to humble you. For what? Damn, what we do now, collective, right? It's just the ones that be doing the humbling could get slapped silly. You ain't the Most High. Fuck on. Humble this. Nah, for real. Sometimes I feel like it's just an energy that people, they're going to crash out and burn. And sometimes people only respect disrespect. I'm not telling anybody to be violent. That's the last day. Sure, I will run. I don't care, bro. Get me on, please. If you see me running from somebody acting like a fucking demon crash out, trying to fight me in some way, collective, if you happen to ride by, record it. And when you put it on TikTok or something, just make sure you connect so I can get monetized too. I don't give a fuck. Ho. I got 17 fights left in me. I'm 42. So if I gotta I gotta pick and choose my battles. You never know out here in the streets. I also got like 3 Holy Ghost beatdowns in me too. I got those. You gotta gain those through life. What's a Holy Ghost beatdown? It's like one powerful smack, you get spaghetti legs, or you just out, and then you get you get redeemed. You get your life together when you wake up. That's a Holy Ghost smack. Walking in you, because I'm 9 times out of 10, we come in peace, we mean business. You feel me, collective, right? I don't be starting stuff. However, if you come up in my come up in my circumference. Get a little crazy. That really hardly happens, but if you do, I'm even talking about mentally crazy people too. I believe I can put that on too. It's never gonna be easy taking me out of here or attacking or none of that shit. But if you come up in here, oh yes, I'm gonna say, Most High, can I get the Holy Ghost beat down? I got 2 left after this, right? I don't got time for this shit. I gotta go home and take care of kids. That's what I'm saying too. Cause y'all being attacked and y'all got like children and businesses and families to take care of, and like, why you what? Time to start building real wealth, and the Most High is about to put you in the energy to do so. Checkmate on all your enemies, because remember, they're a little mentally off, so they probably thought it was checkers. I'm just saying. They had to think it was checkers. Or maybe they thought they was a super soaker chat. I don't know why I keep saying super soaker. A super chess player or some shit. I don't know. Somebody just thought they had it in the bag. Somebody could be a Cancer here. Put it in the bag. Ooh, Secret and Myra, can you reach out to the collective already? Because they is playing with your person. They playing. Secret of my record, you reach already and show these hoes that the collective is not like them. They could never. You better pop your shit when your person step out, cause they really, whoever you are, bro. I know you're important. I know whoever you are, they really played all day for no reason. They not even got no sauce. It's no flair. It's like you. It's no pizzazz. It's like. Psh, it's like light skinned fucking fried chicken. The Scorpio lied on your name out of jealousy. Oh man. Get yourself together. Don't hate Scorpio. You're a liar and you would cheat. That means you're a low vibrational Scorpio. You might need to go ahead and sit in where you're comfortable at in the graveyards. Because low vibrational Scorpios are a danger to society. Yikes. How you a master of life and death and you low vibrational? And you got access to all realms. That's only if you rock with the Most High. This low vibrational Scorpio can't see past the 3D physical child. I'm telling you, whatever they can't. Supernatural forces protecting you. As they should. They know what's up. You could go down to the underworld, whoop ass for them. Like, come on. Come on. Who says on like that? Because I don't. Oh, in need of your energy. Oh my gosh. They don't got no damn energy too. How was you leading people? Why should a collective tell? I wish these karmas never tell us. They never tell us why they should move out the way. Why you should move out the way and let them through. Tell us why. Please, come here. I've got 2 seconds. And you didn't even tell me energetically. No, I don't think so. No. Even energetically, I'm bored. Yarning really right away. Wow, it's like, this telepathy is just, energetically, it's not a hit. It's a miss. That's why we shouldn't. You can't tell us shit because you don't even fucking know what you got going on, child. You're living off of somebody else's fucking energy. Yesterday, you was that person. One day, you were. Somebody call 911, shorty fire burning on the dance floor. She the ultimate pole twerking the next day. Holy, sanctified, righteous in Jesus' name, amen. And just because you close your eyes and scream to the air when you're reading the Bible, so don't mean you doing shit. You look extra mental illness. I'm sorry, people that close their eyes and scream in the air when I think that's something. I told y'all I was going to slide on y'all fucking karma today. Like, fuck out of here. Y'all holding up traffic. So they said some of y'all bringing down the property value. It's not a good look. I said, then how long ago, E.T. Crystal? How long ago did I ask them to tell us why we should let... They can't even come up with... They can't come up with nothing right off the top. Alert. No. They're not true innovators. They got to go breeze through something real quick to figure out who personality to put on today. See that false prophet lady with the white thing over her head? And she was like, she said, T.D. Jakes is going to do... I'm telling you what I said. I was having bread and grapes. Shut up, girl. I can't do it. I gotta say it. I don't. I'm telling you what I said today. The Lord, on November 19th, 1956, the Lord came to me while I was eating my tea and crumpets and told me that T.D. Jakes was gonna choke on a biscuit in the middle of a service and his daughter was gonna take it over and beat it. Like, bro, it's like shit like that. It's for the prophets calling themselves prophets and actually calling it message prophecies, but they're just reading the paper. They're reading. It's no straight from divine source. No. And if you're using spirituality to like promote some like sexual weirdo stuff, oh God, please go. You want to go call on? Who do you need? Diddy. Yeah, can't. No, you need to be next to him. Well, freak off with that, like that. Whatever is controlling him is controlling people like this. Using sexuality and stuff, it's spirituality, incorporating the two again, giving the collective false information, misrepresentation, especially of the divine feminine. There's just certain ways you ain't finna catch divine feminine. I don't give a fuck what's going on. It ain't even easy to even be able to have that fucking title. Divine feminine ain't wake up like that. Damn. There's a certain kind of lore and aura that a divine feminine carries. You know who would be a divine feminine? Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen. Do you see how those ladies, even throughout, from even the Cosby Show and up, there's a certain mannerism then. There's a Claire Huxtables in you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't have to strive. You can have the Claire Huxtable in your own, make it work for you. But there's a certain kind of, you know what I'm saying, that has to be represented if you are representing the divine feminine. And it don't got nothing to do with cursing or vocabulary, how you talk. It's just a certain way you present yourself. Anywhere, in any accord. And then usually the way you have to present yourself is something that you had to learn, probably relearn. You had to do a lot of work to even attempt, you know what I mean? To even, I don't be calling myself a divine feminine just for nothing. It's because I just like, it's like, you remember, what was that? Those, the celibate people, the people who would make a promise to Yeshua, the little girls in the convents and the Catholics. And I promise to Yeshua that I'm gonna be a virgin till I'm 72. It's like that. It's an oath. It's a promise. And when you put yourself and you hold yourself at that, it's like you gotta like follow certain things. Because once you step out of alignment of that, you're held more accountable than as opposed to someone just trying to copy, because you actually took that up. You actually are making you have to make conscious decisions to even stand in that light. And it's about it's about morals, it's about respect, it's about dignity, it's about accountability, it's about everything, more so aligning your chakras and yourself, like becoming a well-balanced person. There's divine feminines who are possibly homeless, without jobs. There are divine feminines who have possibly divine feminines. Let me see, divine feminines in position of power. Who would that be? Like a real good one. That's a sad. Look, I can't think that far. I'm trying to give y'all examples. Because everybody, you don't have to sign up to that. You ain't got to sign up for no divine nothing for the Most High God to recognize you. That's the thing too. But wasn't you just like a doula and a healer and a shaman and a motherfucker like 6 months ago? Pick a struggle. Oh, check out this. You know, Pisces and Sagittarius, this is coming out. You know what Pisces and Sagittarius remind me of too? It remind me of elementals, right? The water and the fire. I don't know. That might be that might resonate with you. But I'm a Pisces. I got a heavy Sagittarius placement, so that might resonate too. Again, there's false process. Ooh, because you know what they did, right? They still tried it knowing the fuck better. Checkmate on all your enemies. Again, your finances is going to be improving. Ooh, boy, that's what they really scared of. Man, child, when y'all come into this bag, somebody going to go throw themselves down a whole couple of flights of stairs because they just can't stand to see it. You get it? God damn. Don't let me catch it. I'm going to troll y'all asses from the penthouse suites. I know a bitch hate to see. I know I hate to see a bitch like me with money coming. Oh yeah, I'm so petty, Betty. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hoes they get ready, they ain't ready enough. Still, god damn, you about to. Still ain't ready. I said, I don't know. You should have went to Harvard Law. You probably got to go to do a 4-year college. A lot of knowledge and stuff that I know and I acquired is just from being around the world. As well as having many, being placed in many positions and spaces, places. Thank you, Most High God. I'm ever so grateful. The people with positions of power and people less fortunate, man, I'm the same. I'm just saying, you know, and my family, I come from a family of intellectuals. You got that? You should have really done your homework. I don't know. A lot of people, unless you really, truly know me, you know what I'm saying? Come from a family of intellectuals. It's a gift. You know? However, the world is not ran on just intellect alone. The world is ran on real shit. People want to understand the spiritual realm, or they want to understand those that been, because some people was brought up without even being introduced to God for real. Not in a real way. Some of these current parents had them talking about, yeah, this is God, and they praying to some demonic shit. Yeah, well, no, sure. Yeah, just go ahead and bring God this piece of corn and leave it out there for 70 days. Wrong. Unless I'm going to be people that honor the answers and do your thing. It's just this whole karma is always in my energy, and I know. I've been trying to chill. You keep playing. You're giving up answers to that nasty ass food. Damn. A karmic family of evil. I just hate that for the karmic family of evil. I hate the evil people in the karmic family of evil. I hate that for them. They don't give a shit. The Most High says you no longer our family. Goodbye. Get the fuck on. Now, and please, Most High, remove that little nasty ass karmic evil family blood up out of my bloodline a little bit. Clear that up. We don't know them. Give them the Men in Black flashlight. They never knew us before. Goodbye. Get the fuck on. We ain't got time for this shit. We don't. You see what's going on out here? Yeah, I will Men in Black flashlight your ass in a minute. Bitch, you never knew me. I forgot. I don't remember nothing. You don't know me. I'm a fucking alien. And I'm just gonna be honest. You know how I feel, you guys, how I feel about Jezebels, right? You know what I'm saying? I just can't get with that energy, and not just feminine, is a masculine energy. I just can't. I know what's up with the Jezebel. Bitches are annoying. That energy is a bitch. That's what you would call a bitch, the Jezebel energy. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Whether you're a man or a woman, and you're in Jezebel energy. You're a bitch. You know why? Because you get attacked by a bunch of bitches. You're a accusing bitch of a bitch if you're operating out of Jezebel energy. I know I like my wordplay too. Yeah, I know. You're a kibbles and bits of a bitch if you're operating out of Jezebel energy. Get the fuck away from my divine masculines and feminines. Okay, please. Suck a sausage. Drown a friend. That's it. Drown a fish. But you cannot get next to no more divine beings with none of that shit. Ain't no more mixing the bloodlines and nothing. We had to go and cook up some shit to clear the bloodline of your karmic nasty bloodline juice. Children all over the place acting willy-nilly. The karmic nasty bloodline juice all up in the YNs and the YGs. It's, yeah, it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. They taking on the sins of the mother and father. My light flashing. That's how real it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because all them, the real issue is a lack of compassion and trust and loyalty and feeling safe to create and be and have it. If we was really fighting on a good fight, goddamn, we wouldn't have to pay a fucking damn near kill ourselves for rent. And the young YNs and YGs wouldn't have been doing that either. But they were sitting up there on the dock of the bay waiting for Yeshua to come, and they idolize him, and they use the church to hurt him so much. It's too much. It's the truth. I'm just saying. I'm not telling y'all. I'm telling y'all why a lot of people have now turned away from Most High and the church, and like finding their own spirituality, because it's from the test of time. The church have used the Bible to keep people conformed, to condemn them, to scare them, to manipulate. And we can't even get one story of the Bible together. We never learned the lessons, the basic instructions. Everybody took it and ran with it. Crazy work. Don't idolize. They're idolizing. Yo, we're not here putting Yahweh Shah and like a deity together, like asking them, like, what the fuck is that? Like dog trickster demon deities that you're using to go against people with your, and you calling on Yahweh Shah. You're calling, first of all, it's a closed practice that you ain't never supposed to fuck with. Period. Some of them dead. Some of them is ordained. And you calling on God, and you're doing this, and then you want to call, you bring your expertise or what the lack thereof to platforms and social media. Or you're just using it to manipulate someone, or lie, or start a smear campaign, and for them to jump on the hate train. But then you jumped on the bus of truth, so they've been lost. You understand what's going on here? Triangulation, projection, spiritual manipulation, spiritual narcissism. How y'all fucking connect that? Y'all so fucking nasty all up in the dark of the dirt. Y'all done concocted some old neck shit. I've had enough of this reading. That's why you're going to be an investigator by the feds, and that's a fact. And go ahead, counteract that. Just wait till it's all, just don't worry about it. It's going to go viral. And it's going to be televised. Goofy ass fucking goober. Thought she was bigger than the program. Doing all sorts of shit. Or somebody's shit catching up from years ago. Caught up. I'm so caught up. And so I heard a karma trying to project, you're going to the Fed. No, the collective not go to the feds. And if they all go to the feds, they're going to be a Fed in there and be like, oh, is that an earth angel some be feeding the collective going to be living good up in the feds. God is going to be wherever the collective is in the feds. We're not scared. I'm telling you, that's how it feels. Collective, get with it. This how it feels. Because they want you to feel like you're going to be condemned and God, something bad's going to happen to you. It doesn't matter, because anywhere you go, the Most High God will be with you. You will be fine. You don't got to call on anything or give an offering. You can. But we're working with one divine, the source, okay? Source, infinite spirit, divine, holy, like that's all one source, one God, not a lowercase g. You have to, when you're dealing with your lowercase g's, you gotta do a whole lot because you know you're not fully protected in spiritual. Your ass scared as fuck. That's why you got all them 57 fucking statues and stuff. You've been idolizing everything but God. You can't trust the Most High. You don't got the full armor. The full armor of God means you could sit here right now and read Psalms 91 and be like, I wish a witch would. Covered, honey. And these are little tidbit things that you learn within yourself, within your personal connect. They don't just start when you're spiritually awakening. 9 times out of 10, God been all on you all your life. Okay? And sometimes, collective, you got to stand on the fact that you know that. Man, it won't be proof. You could be clear. What is that? Clear cognizant? It won't be physical. Did Moses have physical proof first? You know what I'm saying? He had to wait. Making him go back and stuff. He took man long to activate the staff. He was like, watch this. Right? Probably. Right. Took man long to activate the staff so the plague could come. He said, watch this. And the Pharaoh was looking around like, you know, I'm just saying. As no, look, you see how humble in the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you see how humbly they walked into they didn't say, oh no, I'm so scared, don't throw us in the fight. They did a fucking little humble ass stroll into the fire because they was being thrown in the fire. Okay? Because they wouldn't bow down to a false god. Follow Carmisha, Capianas, and follow. So they said, oh, what was the king was that? It wasn't Nebuchadnezzar. I could be wrong, but don't quote me right now. Tapped in. But when the king ordered them, they threw them in the furnace of fire. And I can't recall ever. As many times as this is one of my favorite stories, that's why. As many times as I read this story from a kid, didn't just pick up a Bible in 2019, 2021, or 20. No, okay? Thanks. Anywho, when the kids say, y'all gotta go and fight because you're not gonna bow down to my lowercase fucking gold statue god here. I got corn cobs here from 2 weeks ago. We just leave them there and we just give all the offerings and don't feed the town because we idolize this golden cow, right? What was it? It was some shit. But anywho, and so they said, okay, cool. I just told y'all when I started this. I told my friend last night. I said, and it's so real, but it is what it is. This is where I'm at with it with the Most High. You could go ahead. You could bring the weapons to try to get them to form. Ain't nothing making me turn back. And I'm not going back on my word. I'm not going back on what I said. I'm not wrong. Sometimes I'm early. And if you thought you was slick, yeah. I'm fine, confidently here. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. And but back to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they walked in the fire confidently with not a care in the world because they know the Most High had them. They know wherever they was going with the Most High God. The enemy always wants you to, how you turn away from it is when you start believing in other things after you asked them for the protection, after you asked them for the blessings, after you asked him to cover you and your family, after you asked him for a promotion, after you prayed and you fasted and you wept. We will see his powers work more. And inevitably, if everybody believes half as much as they doubt, and every time a soul doubts the Most High God, the enemy gets ready to fuck with you, to fuck with that soul, to pick with that soul, to send entities to that soul, to low vibration. That's like, I've seen that picture of the fake Yeshua and the devil doing the tug with the hand thing. That's like they doing the, what's that, the arm wrestling. And God, you said, God, please, I need some assistance. I need finances. I got something to do. And then, okay, you ask and you shall receive. You only supposed to ask one time. But I understand the ways of the world, the enemy's illusions and stuff. I got it. So you ask and then don't come when you felt like you needed it the most. And you're like, man, fuck that shit. I'm about to rob somebody or something. That's your soul is up for grabs. Up for grabs from right there. The moment you turn away from your Father and you give the enemy, who, remember, the enemy cannot create a motherfucking thing. It emulates. It copies. It involves tactics, tricks, manipulations. It's sneaky, the snake. You gotta go behind your back, behind the scenes, discreetly, covertly. Can't go under it, can't go through it. I'm gonna fucking put a spell around it. This that shit. That's how the enemy moves. The Most High moves in. It'll just be a wind blow. Shit, movements being made. The enemy gotta do a lot. And he be sending a lot of the karmics on dummy missions because he know. I be cracking up. I'm trying to tell y'all. I be cracking up. Like, look at this stupid bitch I done picked up here with her low vibrational soul. I knew her goofy ass was gonna do it. That's why I just... Enemy be using y'all for the kicks, child. Y'all ain't know it. I told you the enemy is fucking Richard Pryor of the Wiz in the back of the curtain. And it's like, he's like playing the video games, like it'll be kids at the video games. Like, I'm gonna pick this stupid bitch. I'm really back here playing the video games, and I'm gonna give them they getting their own Richards and stuff. I'm telling them it's coming from me, bro. Their dad was cursed Richards because I made them go over there and fuck with a cool kid. Now they cursed. I'm saying they play this game, cracking up this stupid motherfucker. You knew it wasn't powerful than a cool kid. It's energy like that. Being bamboozled, led astray, and be wanting Most High God's beautiful, dope, gifted, God-given, gifted, talented people them to perish. And did I hear a karmic weirdo say, move aside, step aside? Step aside for what? Bitch, go back and go take a nap. How did you wake up anyway? It's just supposed to be... Go take a nap. What you talking about? Move aside. They ain't got shit for nobody over here or nothing. Like, you got to season it up and not just with Saxon. Come on, think out the box here. Shit. And so, what now? Well, you insulted as you fucking should be. It's like the collective was insulting when you sat around and you played and you lied and you played and you copied and you thought you was getting your shits and giggles. And the whole thing is, these are narcissistic people. No narcissistic person is powerful. Y'all are fucking weak as fucking shit. Seriously. Weak as shit. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. People that get off on fucking with people until the day somebody's intentionally copying, like, you want me to see, bitch, I see you. Oh, absolutely. No, do I watch you? That's a different thing. I can't get past because it's just you know I'm gonna talk my shit. I'll be waiting for a phone call or let me see. Anybody wanna pull up? You could come on, what's up? What I'm trying to say? I'll be waiting. It's just I feel like when I feel energetically you wanna play, I peek the scene and I'ma slide on your ass. Energetically. I feel like I can't slide on you in the spirit. I just can't see you there. I guess I must be here. Spirit fingers. Can't reach them. Your arm's too short. to reach the spirit fingers, the box with God. So, yeah, that's one of the things I had to do, Chad. This is hard work. Ooh, this is hard. Still hard. Still hard. It's gonna take a long time. I gotta heal and chill. Did you do that? Did Carmen's do that? I heard not. I hope you don't think nobody ain't gonna run in your goddamn mouth. History in the making. Suck it up. You be alright, child. Everybody's having the most beautiful, great life. Ain't no right? Don't be mad. Get it back. Don't be mad. Don't make me go back to Tina Snow. Ew. Ooh, fucking yeah, collective. Any of y'all going through this shit right here with your little nasty ex-friend or your ex that's sleeping with an ex-friend, they all burning. And you not. I'm talking about Mississippi burning. Down in the Delta. Nasty word. Ew, why they always want? Is this a thing? Is this a thing, collective? Is this a thing with, you know, people that got that je ne sais quoi and shit? It ain't gotta be point collective. Is it a thing? Where people always want something you got? God damn, bitch, I done licked it, bit it, just sat it down, but I was gonna finish. You want this shit? Here, take it, goddamn. Yeah, shit to us. That's the shit. This the shit. That's disgusting, right? Somebody, friends sleeping with an ex. I've been picking up on that a lot. My soul sisters is picking up on that. Y'all just nasty. I tell you one thing, you ain't never gonna have the collective. You ain't never gonna have that grip like collective. Ain't never gonna feel like collective. You never gonna have whoever this is, masculine, feminine. You ain't never gonna have that person like collective. Remember, you're probably only getting some play because of the collective. And I don't know if some of them go as far as to feeling like they're you, if they could smash. I don't know, you know. I said the Jezebels was running rampant around here in the energy. They thought it was cute for a long time. When y'all was running trains on these ladies, okay, and I've been hearing, I've seen the active participants back in the day. I don't know if they still do. Y'all was running trains. I'm talking about a train on one. Do you high five each other when you pull out and your balls is all out? Y'all stand on the train, waiting for the train to pull up and what you dig at? Nobody thought that was strange. People used to be so into that. They even made prostitution. They glamorized prostitution. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Where I live in New York City, in Brooklyn, these little ladies of the night be outside, but I be wondering about, they be so beautiful, but I be like, damn, girl, what you need? A cupcake or something? Hug? You need a hug and a cupcake and a, God, what you need? How much rent? Shit. Because it's sad to see it be so scary for my daughters and my sons. I don't want nobody that went and sat on 57 niggas to get a couple of dollars to sit on my son. I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying. I got to think far out. I suggest arranged marriages, collective. These hoes, these people, this is nasty. I'm telling you, you got to keep the bloodlines clean. I'm telling you, they're trying to get in anywhere. Sending Jezebel straight out bucket naked in the wintertime, y'all. They're going to find them. Some bucket naked, they said. One of them demons going to give them the fucking cloaking of heat. Like maybe they're gonna be bucket naked, it's pouring in the day. I don't know what's going. It's just like things like that. It's like what should never have been acceptable and normal becoming normal, and it's fucking up the power, the balance. I'm hearing the axis. It's fucking up. Men don't want to even trust women anymore because women are just as ruthless as the men, and karmic ones at least. I love that a lot of younger women are learning and you know, tapping in earlier as opposed. We done had this shit in my we had, church and stuff. I was active in church in instances. I even went off on as a teenager to my own church where I was a star in a play in the church, and I sung on plenty of choirs in the church. It's not an act, sister, honey, girl. I know you don't understand. Y'all can hear me, collective? Not to mention my Egyptian ancestors that's looking at someone right now as we speak, like, is you all right? You better put that motherfucker. How many fucking candles you gonna light a day? Damn, the wax company is just, they ran out of candles. Good, like, Trump, can you recall the candles? Damn. Why Trump? I don't know. Maybe we could use wax for something more important. Because it's damn sure not cooking the collective. The fuck? I said red candles, black candles, orange candles, green candles. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to burn 4 candles at once, and I bet you on them. Like, y'all got to chill putting all that power into things and calling it an anointing of God. But the miracle worker puts the power into the things and hands it over to the anointed child of God. And everybody ain't sleep no more. And everybody don't feel like being stupid. And everybody don't feel like being lost. So now, if you want to play my face, and you one of those, if you're watching, you want to play my face, I'm going to call it out. It is what it is. I'm going to start calling out deeper stuff. I'm going to start, because like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's entertainment purposes only. I can't see no enemies or no haters. I don't know nobody. I just know when I put my stamp on shit, and my stamp, and I solidified a lane regardless of what it's supposed to look like to anyone. Nobody just picked to do. I chose spirituality. I chose to start reading because I just didn't want people to be left out looking stupid, dumb, late bloomer, not healing, in pain, like I was. So I asked the Most High to use me to, once He healed me from things, to use me to, can He please use me? Because I want to help people. I always did. I've always been a helper. That's your girl. All right, y'all. I was getting real emotional. I really don't play with this because I've been played with too many times with only me, myself, and I to fall back on, to care for, find a way to comfort and love for humans that God has blessed me with. Out the way, mind of minds. I ain't never had to pick up a fucking spell because I'm a big deal spell myself. I'm the magical fucking spell. Are you shitting me? That's why. And I don't care. Fault me for feeling that way. I just don't see. I just see that I don't see. It took me a lot to even use the cards, but I know people need the cards. I pull them out when I bless my cards, when I get new cards. It's my intention, like, damn, Most High. I know you even say cards is not good, so use my soul. That's why I much rather use oracle cards as opposed to tarot and stuff. This tarot is not the I, and there's none of this is the I swear by it all. This is tarot. Shut the fuck up. I swear that my card. Shut the fuck up. And don't, collective, please, don't be thirsty for money. For nothing. Don't be thirsty for nothing that the worldly thinks. In fact, it is done. Sit in the confidence. You deserve it. It is done. However you are supposed to be provided for, the Most High will make sure you're one of His children. It is done. Don't be thirsty. Everybody love money. Money is everything to people until there's a problem that money can't solve. That if the Most High was condemning anything, it's like that. And then you go right back to the mother, to the land, to the earth. You got a problem that money can't solve, probably an ailment or something. And you going to all the doctors spending all the money because you know more money, more problem, child. You got the bag, you got to pay all that shit. I hope your ass don't get sad. Doctor's bills is just and you got some type of ailment, you going to pay all these top of the line, state of art doctors to figure some shit out, and they can't figure it out. And every day you feel like you get worse, 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 worse. Yeah, it's shit like that. And you don't want to use that as an element, okay, like you're trying to get right in your every fucking day life, and you got here, and God placed you there, and you got there, and everything has been snatched. And now you're in a downward spiral. You lost your home, you lost everything in the blink of an eye. What God give, taken away. You're in a downward spiral, and nothing you can do can take that fucking pain in the pit of your stomach and the hurt that you feel because you done been knocked down 20 times. God placed you on the highest pedestal because the higher they are, the harder the fall. Yeah. So now the only thing you don't know what the fuck to do. You got this ego and this persona to uphold, but yet you're fucking kicked out of the street. Ain't got nothing to eat, and you're just depressed, and you don't know the Most High God, right? You forgot. That's why you can't come out the funk. That right there. The stuff money can't buy. What you gonna say? I'll give anybody $50,000 if they can buy me a miracle cure to take this pain out of my stomach, this depression. I'm sunken so low. I'm so low I can't even see to pull myself out. Ain't no money for that. Most High for that. He gonna remember too. Remember all them little blessings I gave you. Remember that? And you went popping it like you was hot shit. Never did it for my glory. Did you just need the blessings so you could stunt on the humans when I told you greater is he that is in me than is he that is in the world? Huh? When I told you keep your eyes on me? When I told you that he who dwelleth in the secret place the Most High who dwells in the house of the Lord. When I told you those things, right? And you didn't believe me because you got the bed and you was just living it up. Buddy, yeah, look at what that. I made a best that. Where was the Most High in the party? Why weren't you even introducing? Why you wasn't that full of joy that you like, nah, y'all got to get on the Most High program. I got on the Most High program 2 weeks ago. I got You ain't do none of that. You just ran to go brag. Even spend time in your quiet place with the Most High, just in gratitude. Remember them years? Remember where I came from collectively? Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget. God will remind you quick. There's so many people dying and hoping and praying. I wish I had another day for a blessing. I wish that somebody would just bless them. We're coming upon the holiday season, so it's seasonal depression going on. It's all kind of the government thing. It's getting wonky. People don't even want to fucking celebrate Christmas. Who's trying to figure out what they're going to tell the kids? Because we got to do the blackout. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. So do the inner work, collective, because the enemy, he can't play fair at all. Love yourself for who you are, what you're not, what you have, and what you don't, regardless. But you got this. I know she got it. You ain't got shit. But yet you still got divine anointing, the light. And whatever you ain't got, You're going to call it in. God going to bring it in your way. All you got to do is just be the light. I swear it's just as simple as just sitting there sipping on some freshly squeezed lemonade. Let the deceivers be deceived, collective. They usually always are. Uh, Deceivers don't have time to dot I's and cross T's. Deceivers don't have time to do the homework. They didn't know. They didn't know where we were. I'm pretty sure. You see my aunt, you see my grandmother in the picture. Say happy birthday, mama. Happy birthday, Pinky. Let's make mention again, okay, just in case you was confused or you want to know exactly who's whooping, the ancestors that whooping on your tail, fucking around with me and everybody in my collector, my ancestors protect, because sometimes my ancestors go to other people's ancestors. I got star sisters, star brothers. It gets real out here. And I can't look. I can probably work with the underworld, but I prefer the light. So they have to get permission to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And then the underworld can only go but so far. I mean, I could go down to the underworld and give Anubis a high five. That's one of my peoples. I call him Nubi. But I operate out the light. I spent the first part of my life in the darkness. I liked it there. As a matter of fact, I operate out of light. So, my ancestors are powerful ancestors. Not just from my bloodline, child. Oh, no, I'm not. I got like the Wolverine blood, like all the fucking mutants. They see me in the astrals, the angels and stuff. They see my light. It's probably, some of us got significant colors. I probably got cerulean. And these light white ancestors that be looking to bestow upon their gifts and add extra protection and just comfort, sometimes they just be in the astrals. Just they all out here whooping ass. That's another problem. I don't want my grandmother whooping on your stupid ass for her birthday in the ancestor realms. And she's not. The Most High God says she's chilling. She's getting ready for the party. But I can, them avenging angels is not as different. And I'm not just saying this. It's just because I, just like a lot of my collective, had a lot of people not playing fair behind that. You know, not fair at all. They felt power in numbers. People click up, family up, group up, and play. And of course, not me, yeah, but it's trickled down to my kids. And that's where I began to have, that's what my real beef is. That's when I became to have a problem, because, oh, word. Okay? And also, I got a problem with, I don't mess with the kids. And I just, again, I feel like everything, and like even to be here, I had to push through and work and fight. And most of the time, my biggest battles and my rock bottoms, I was alone. And I was battling the war alone. Nah, look at nah. And then people be attacked by, I'll be like, no, thank you. I'm not impressed. No. And when I know what I'm called for, I know what my kids deserve. Nah. I'm not. And I'm good. I'm good. In probably the best shape in my life, even when I thought I was at the best place in my life. I'm in the best shape of my life now. And before, I thought I was good. I thought I was in the best place and the best. No. And then why nobody really want to bully nobody for real then? Damn. You wait till people want to heal and walk away and say, no, I come in peace. No, thank you. No fighting. Got my hands up. You know what I'm saying? That's some goofy asses. If somebody was outside every Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, like, what's up? Go outside with the shits. Everybody's quiet. Oh, I'm sleeping in today. It's that type of shit. I'm telling you, go study for like 2 weeks and then come back with a whole fucking, you want me to give you some homework? Capianas, Carmishas, and Stranger Things? You want some homework? You can give me like, go ahead, go study something. You want to study some shit? I'm gonna tell you what to study. Hold on. My dick. And give me a 4-page letter and enclose it with a kiss and send it to 555 Reindeer Way, the North Pole. And I see if I have the elves reach back out to you. You see that? You thought I had homework for you? I don't give a fuck about a karmic that much. I really don't. Go hill and chill. Yes, I do. I got homework. Go hill and chill and shit. I swear, I will put on a ticker tape parade if you could do that for me. I love y'all. That was the reading. Tell them. And yo, sparkle with shit. Physical. A lot of us is in isolation because the goofy goober shit. So no worries. I love y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose, okay? And y'all get a chance. Turn on one time, send some happy birthday wishes to my grandmother, okay? Those of you guys that do it in the light of things, because I know somebody's going to be mentally retarded because your mother never, I guess you never caught the gene of you know what I'm saying? But you're going to try it. Anywho, that's fine. And you're just going to even stink from the insides even more. I'm hoping that you will just finally pay the fucking copay fee and get that smell checked out. And for others of you, if you send her well happy birthday wishes and the light, okay, with purity and stuff, just pay attention to what happens, you guys. My grandma's very powerful. Right, like you're gonna know too, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. All my new subscribers, my A1s from day ones, cause like y'all be rocking out with me for real. I know y'all be like, I pop in, I pop out. I get a lot of my my collective asking me to do more reading. I can only do what I'm called to do, y'all. I'm that type of reader, and yeah. But I love y'all because y'all got this for real. I really do. Y'all got this for real. I'm just here to reiterate and maybe even slide on the motherfucking ops because, you know, y'all probably can't even see them or y'all don't even slide like that. I can do it. Absolutely. I can judge them too. There's souls on earth that can judge these souls, the chosen children. Yes, they can. Don't let me, child, I'm gonna stop. Also, too, if you're dibbling and dabbling in witchcraft and stuff like that, and you have children, teenagers and shit, use a fucking stupid ass parent. Fuck you. I said what I said. I don't know why it's coming out, but you a stupid ass fucking parent. Fuck you. You dumb. Nobody else's life or how they make you feel should ever risk your family, your children's lives. You fucked up. Whoever this is doing all that witchcraft, where it's going back to, what you thought it was going to hit, and why you think you exempt for that shit coming back. And you ain't never really popped in this witchcraft sector because you don't even got the blessing for it. And then also too, you might be a little illiterate or you can't spell because you be getting the words, the spelling wrong. You be doing spell work and you can't spell. That's why too be fucking up the shit. That's what they said. Stop doing that shit. Marrying kids in it. No, you're not supposed to. Like they saying, sins of the mother, sins of the father. No, sins of the father. The father. Oh, what you guys stop playing with that shit. Stop playing with that shit. Give these kids, come on, you goofy fucking goober and jealous ass. Now you got kids, so fucking pay them some damn attention. You went through life. Why they gotta be cursed and have to go through? I'm telling you, and I wasn't doing witchcraft. I was just intermingling with fucking nasty fucking energy and sharing my energy and giving and overcompensating and being trusting and loyal and turning my back and allowing things. And my fucking children ended up playing. I'm not playing with nobody when it comes to this shit. I don't give a fuck which your bum ass, dumb ass cars or people or groups or community is ever gonna try to come. I don't give a flying fuck. I do this shit here for my kids. My children saves a lot of motherfuckers. And it's only right. It's gifts. They didn't ask to be here. They just need to be nurtured and coddled like you didn't ask to be here. But you took your goofy ass around the world and it was goofy. And you gonna curse your damn kids because you insecure? I implore you guys. Healing, I say it, it's not, I make it sound simple, but it really is. Heal, chill, and keep it real. That's really the three simple things. And after that, it'll all follow. But if you always constantly, you coming for someone or want something that someone has, and ain't nobody ever bowing down to that. Bitch, you want what you need me, ho. Drop it, give me 50. Drop it, give me 50. And while you down here, kiss the ring, come back up, say, I love Diddy parties, roll on the floor, go back there, undig that motherfucking jar that you put that girl in, out the fucking dirt. Take the girl out the jar, fill the jar with some motherfucking water, because you had to be thirsty, obey your thirst. Go back to the witch in 1972, the practitioner that told you to do all this shit. Ask for her mama. Tell that bitch she's stupid. I'm so stupid right now. I know. I'm just saying, because that's what it all looks like. Dumb. And y'all be like, I don't look, doing look, I'm telling you, keep coming up. Money sells. You just sat up there, you got your children in the house, and you sitting up there cooking up some shit to hurt somebody else that could hurt their own children. And then you're going to be like, hey, you want to go hang out? You're covered. Get the fuck out of here. You're covered with a bunch of karmic mess. The fuck? You can't even consider your own bloodline. You can't even come up out your ego, out your envy, out jealousy to consider your own bloodline. You can never take down one of us. I don't give a fuck what you on. If I'm here today, going tomorrow, it don't matter what you're on. Just know, them graves and stuff, this is right here. It's 11 level portal. Mindset should be pure. Like, why would you want to walk into something, a portal, if you don't even believe in it? Why would you want to walk into something and talk about, oh, I can't wait to cook up a spell with that bitch tonight. I'm putting 5 jars. Because we ain't never want to fight to go get our own shit. We just stealing, ciphering stuff. Get the fuck on. Help me out. Man, listen. Some of y'all done crawl up out of rock and procreated with a fucking entity, and you got a cursed bloodline of shit. You could fucking play that shit. Send the babies to me then. Stupid. And that goes for people that's attacking your own baby mamas and baby fathers, and you're so fucking stupid. How you attack your own bloodline? Now look at you. Do you out the blood? They look, you out the line. They say you out the line. Your own bloodline. See that? That's how true it is. Your own bloodline could kick you out the bloodline, you know. You could go ahead and be a fucking orphan. And see if one of them entities pick you up out the team. Like the last one, I'm like, oh, you know, in school, and he's like, oh, I'm pick me, and they stand in the line. There's like 2 of them left, and you're like the very last one, cause nobody want to pick your goofy ass, cause they remember the other bloodline you fucked up. And 2, please, if you play with that spell work around children, you better be careful when them demons jump in there with the abnormal fucking energy and off your ass. I'm telling you, somebody backfire gonna be nasty. Somebody was playing so motherfucking hard that the fucking, stop playing with these things, y'all. I'm not playing. Stop playing with the stuff, especially you got kids. Fuck is wrong with y'all? How they gonna fight that off? You don't got protection to fight it off, because you had to cook up the protection to protect yourself from the attack that you were sending somebody else. Your spirit is weak. Nobody wanna work with y'all. The most I don't wanna use you. Watching your child. And something else, it's fucking with the right now. The enemy wants the children, the younger generation. They fucking with their minds, tearing them up. And a lot of it is because they mamas in them and outside of them is playing in some things that the praying grandmother can't even come through a prayer like, oh please, because they done fucking played in some things. More than likely is to get some acquire and obtain some type of finances so they can finally say, bitch, what were you talking about me? Yeah, my kids like that we're shitting. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're shitting now, you're gonna have to kick out money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys because I know. Please, leave that shit alone. Boss up in your own shit. Fuck, you feel like you could take on a bitch and play a bitch better than her, then hey, by all means, call her on the phone and say, hey, tomorrow at 4:40 o'clock, I'm gonna challenge you to a duel. And I want to be you, or I can do this better. Like, come on. That's what we're gonna respect. That's the only thing that's gonna move. Is gonna be able to move anything in this world. I feel like I keep saying the same thing all over again because it's gonna be hard. You can't take old dog new tricks. We've been doing the same dumb shit for forever. But remember, we're coming from the world that said ignorance is bliss. The fuck is blissful about being an ignorant motherfucker? Anyway, I love y'all. Make good choices. I love you like that. It suits you. Okay? Let the fucking enemy play with play with their shit. They like the dirt. I never did. Okay? And stay in the light, y'all. I love you. No matter what you see or what you hear, don't turn away from the Most High. Don't care what you're going through, what you don't got. Don't turn away. I'm telling y'all, the days is going to get dark. The despair is going to be everywhere. You're going to be looking around like, holy fucking shit. And temptation is everywhere. And this is the time, the holiday season really plays a big part. So just stay in the light, y'all. I promise y'all, he will never steer you wrong, okay? I'm out of here. Peace.